What's up everybody, this is Catalin, and today we're gonna go through how you can be consistent with what you're doing and how you can attain and get anything that you want. Yo, good morning. This is a great day. Just woke up probably like 5 a.m. It's beautiful to go to sleep that early, but today I'm gonna go to the office, have a couple of meetings. It's gonna be like the full day is probably gonna be interviews with supposedly new team members. I'm excited to meet them and to get to know them and to see if they're a good fit for what we see and what our mission is. And yeah, we'll do that. So check it out. I want to show you something. We've just got these books. They just came in. Let me show them to you. So I want to go through some of these books so that because they were chosen by the team. So, and of course, as a good leader, I need to buy them books. But let me show them the books and maybe like some of them. So first one is Purple Cow by Seth Godin. Legit book, read it, it's awesome. The Art of Work, this one by Jeff Goins. Okay, a proven path to discovering what you were meant to do. That sounds like a big thing. That's awesome. Oh, I love this one. The next one is Dalai Lama Beyond Religion, Ethics for a Whole World. And I think that's a great concept right there. And Dalai Lama is just an awesome person. Just watch his interviews online, he's just amazing. Next one is Story Engineering by Larry Brooks. Okay, this sounds like a good thing. I'm really passionate by the topic of story, so I'll probably read this one. Okay, Creating Backstory, Hidden True Natures. Okay, let's go. So you can see there's a lot of books. Design, okay, so design, experiment, innovate, test, build, create, and okay, the Creativity Challenge, that's the name, sorry about that. Okay, Tanner Christensen, creativesomething.net. Okay, got it. This is an interesting name. Okay, Creativity Challenge, and what is it about? Tell me. Redesign time, get 20 minutes of extra sleep, spend the day smaller. Interesting. Okay. Next one, Stephen Hawking, The Theory of Everything. This is a legit book. I love this book. It's crazy good. Just read it. I think I've read it like a year ago, but it's really, really good. Next one is Robert McKee's Story, Structure, Style, and the Principle of Screenwriting. I love Robert McKee. He's really, really good. His principles are kind of like amazing. I think I've have a friend who has been to his storytelling workshops, and he told me that they're really, really good, so I love that. Everybody Writes by Anne Hanley. Okay, I think this was ordered by my content team, which is kind of awesome. So anyways, gotta hop the office right now, gonna have a meeting and restructure some management stuff, and then we'll continue with the day. Hope you're having an amazing day. By the way, this is my lovely guitar, my Fender. I just love the styling of this one. And yeah, it's one of my lovely things. I don't have as much time as I used to play guitar and practice and all these things, but I really, really want to. I just love this guitar. It's an amazing thing, and I love playing it. So that's gonna be another great thing that happens because I'm back. I'm gonna be able to go to my guitar lessons again. So love that. I only now realized that the day is gone and I haven't finished and I haven't filmed any of the vlogs, and today was full of meetings, full of interviews and all these things. So unfortunately I was not able to film the vlogs, and I'm really, really tired, so it's gonna be interesting, but for you guys I'm gonna film something when I get home because I think that's what I should do. So bear with me, I'm kind of tired right now, but the law of consistency says, and I'm gonna play by my own rules, is when you gotta do something, you gotta do it consistently no matter what. Because if you care about outside circumstances, they're just gonna stop you. So if you wanna do something in life, you really gotta make the commitment to do it no matter what it is that's happened. It's all good, I love it. I'm really excited about the future. There's a lot of things that I'm really involved in right now that really made me proud of doing this, and I'm proud of my team, I'm proud of everyone that's involved. It's awesome, and it's gonna be more awesome. So let's do it, let's go. Back in 2014, when I really started to read books and do all these things, what happened is the thing that I believe really helped me make the switch and actually go and actually really gain and have something to show for at the end was the fact that I finally decided I'm not going to worry about results, and I'm going to be putting all my effort on being able to give more and being able and trusting that this will work, which is in my case reading and investing in all these things and do all these things I was doing, and just trusting that it will work. And something that I had in me, and I don't know how I gained this, but this is pretty much my thought process. When I made the decision back then, for example, let's just say I want to lose, I don't want to lose weight, but let's just say I wanted to open up this new website. What I did is I was like, okay, now I'm gonna open this new website, and no matter what my emotional state will tell me, until I finish this, I will finish this. And that emotional commitment, it's really important, because what most people are doing is they're like pumped, I want to go to the gym, I want to lose weight, 250,000 pounds, I want to lose, all these things, right? And then the next week, they don't feel the exact feelings they were feeling when they made the commitment, and they're not keeping up with it. Now, what I believe is that when you are inspired enough to see the thing that you want to achieve as being accomplishable, then you're gonna make the commitment in that moment to do it. But the next week, because you're not feeling the same way, you do not believe that it's gonna work. So basically, our kind of the way we see things is dictated by our thoughts and perspective. So if you are in a high point and you're deciding on something, that's probably a good decision, and you should stick to it no matter what your feeling is and no matter how you feel in certain times. Because if you make a decision when you're in a good state, and you're more likely to see the limitless aspect of your being, when you're more likely to see the possibilities that can happen, and then you make a decision, and the next week you don't feel like doing it, then it means that your just feeling has changed, and you gotta still keep doing it and keep at it. That's kind of how I think of it, and that's why I made the commitment. I want to read every day for an hour. I don't care if it works. I don't care if I feel anything. I just won't care about that. I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna do it to do it, because so many other smart people are doing it. They cannot be stupid. So I'm gonna do it just to do it. And I'm gonna train my muscle, my discipline for that. And I'm not gonna wait for any results to happen. So that was my approach. When I had a high moment, an inspirational moment, and we all have these, I acted, I decided on my goals, and then I just kept with them, and I trained my discipline to keep up with me on that, so I can keep my promises to myself, you know, because this matters a lot. That's kind of what I believe. That's kind of the reason I'm keeping up with the vlog as well. At this moment, I don't have the exact structure in place in order to promote this vlog and get it to 100,000 people, right? Because we're focusing on a lot of other clients. We're just putting the focus on that. I just don't want to take away from that at the moment and invest into my own brand, but I'm gonna do that in the next couple of weeks, maybe 30 days or something. I know I'm staying like 2 weeks for the last month and a half, but it's just been crazy with the amount of clients that have been coming in and all these things. So that's my reason here, and that's why I do it. And I think that's a general rule to be learned for all people. Every time, make a decision, and when you make it, when you're in that honest moment, when you're in that high moment and you feel good about it, and you honestly want to do it, then if 1 week later you're not feeling it, then it means you're not feeling it, but the decision was a good one, so stick to it and then look at it, okay? Because nothing will come after 2 days of effort, okay? If it's worth having. So thank you so much for watching. Hope that makes sense, and see you soon. Bye-bye. It's funny that when I go towards a really stressful situation, I just let myself completely let go and just act in the moment and just be the best I can be in that moment and solve the problem.